dumbfounded, like reading these comments regarding Jake Paul and Jorge Masvidal. Um, People are more on Jake Paul's side, which is crazy to me. See, like I seen this hate start coming in for like a year now with Masvidal. The part that don't make sense to me, extreme hate started after getting knocked out by Usman. Usman's perhaps the best welterweight of all time. So the guy was waiting for a takedown and got freaking his head knocked off almost. I mean, shit happens, man. The fact that Jake Paul is getting more respect than Masvidal just blows my mind. It really does. I don't have a problem with Jake Paul. I think Jake Paul is pretty dope. What's up, John? Figured you'd be around, brother. But yeah, I don't have a problem with Jake Paul. I think he's pretty dope, like I was saying. But the fact that people like him more than Masvidal, it just blows my mind. And I'm seeing a lot of them comments. I don't see any positive comments Masvidal's way. Like I kept looking, I kept looking. Like, see, I've been a fan ever since he blew up with the flying knee and all that shit. Really, when I started liking him, when was it? It was like after he beat Cerrone. That was like probably 2016. I was rooting for Cerrone, and I was like, damn, this guy's good. Where did I get this information? Like on Jorge's channel, the impulsive, like everything they're talking on, you go down the comment section, it's nothing but negativity. And when it comes to these live streams, I don't got like any of my editing, and I can't show it. So, but yeah, if you go to like his video, especially where he's like in the red and dropping like that promo on Jake, it's just negative. Like people are harassing him for wanting $20 million. But here's my thing: everybody knows boxing pays more. Boxing pays more money. So him wanting $20 million isn't that crazy, right? So how much money would Conor McGregor get? If Conor McGregor went to go, he already went to go box Floyd and got like 100 million for that. So you'd think he'd get at least 20 million to box Jake Paul. And what people don't realize is Masvidal was one of the biggest draws. He might not be anymore, but he was one of the biggest draws. He had the hype up, and as many pay-per-views as he sold, 1.4 million pay-per-views. That's some big money, even at 20%. So you're looking at like $10 million, just about probably for both the Usman fights. You don't get paid that much in UFC, not as much in boxing. It's I don't understand. But let's see what we got here. Yeah, that red video he dropped was kind of whack. First time George. Yeah, I agree. It was weird. Definitely weird. A lot of people are calling him the new CTE version of George. I don't know. I want him to come back and kick some ass. You know, like the top of the division's wrecked for him because he's not an elite wrestler. But I'd still like to see him around. Like, I think it'd be dope if he started defending the BMF belt. Make a fucking BMF tournament. Because you're going to get good striking fights. I like stand up fights. You got to respect grappling, but man, if someone laid on me, I'm not going to respect that personally. You just laid on me for the whole fight. Fuck that. No. I mean, I don't do MMA, but I'm just saying. I don't get it. Oh, yeah, dude. Jake Paul. When you got power like he does in that right hand, it, yeah, laying and praying, bro. I hate that shit more than anything. Like, yeah, it's great you are a high caliber grappler wrestler, but come on. Fucking learn how to throw some punches, kicks, do something. But a lot of them don't. Even the jiu-jitsu guys, it honestly makes me fall asleep sometimes. Been watching this shit since I was like a little kid, you know? But always felt that way. Always like striking better. I think everybody does. Everybody wants to see a KO. But yeah, that's where I'm at. If you go to these videos, even Masvidal's video in the red, negativity the whole way down. I think there was one good comment that was like, "That's the real BMF there," but they're probably being sarcastic. If I had to guess, probably being fucking sarcastic. So, I don't know. Probably Nunes. Probably Nunes. I don't understand how Pena won the first time. I'll be completely honest. That shit blew my mind. That was the first time I was watching UFC in years where I'm just like, holy fucking shit, just like freaking out. Because how did that happen? Like, Pena's punches looks like garbage. I mean, I'm surprised they were even hurting her. I like Pena, I'm happy that shook up the division. But when it comes to the rematch, Nunes got it. I think there was something wrong with her, perhaps. Her cardio wasn't there. COVID's been messing people's cardio up. Happy I haven't got the shit. Really happy I haven't got the shit. I actually had a cousin die from it, and he's fairly athletic, not unhealthy. Pretty crazy. I was kind of skeptical with the whole COVID thing till that. Yeah, let's get off COVID anyhow. It's not going anywhere. Dude, yeah, I know. I wanted Poirier to win pretty bad. At the end of the day, I had a feeling Oliveira would win. I haven't been doing my predictions like I do. Like, YouTube kills me, like, really bad. They don't show my shit. So sometimes the amount of editing I put into them is just not worth like 20 views at all. I don't know. It's a crazy world out there. It sucks we don't have UFC till next year at this point. But hey, everybody needs a break every once in a while. Just gonna go hit a bag a little bit. Do some. Oh yeah, Olives is dope. He's a good fighter. This might not sound like the greatest thing to say, but I just can't really get into people that don't speak English. I like watching interviews and shit. I like seeing what they have to say. These guys that can't understand talking and need a fucking this and that. That's one of the big reasons with me and Olives. If I could understand a dude talk, probably like him a little more. That's honestly where I'm at with that. Yeah, because I actually do like watching interviews, and it's just like impossible for me to watch an Olives interview. I'm just like, I don't know, man. Yeah, translators are fucking ass. Anybody in UFC should at least attempt to speak English. At least attempt, because I mean, let's be honest, they'll never get as big as they could be not speaking English. So, but yeah, at this point, I don't know who would beat Olives. Maybe Gaethje. I would like to see Gaethje beat him, but I don't know. His wrestling defense is definitely has to be better than Poirier. Has to be better than Poirier's wrestling defense. But if he could take Justin down, then that's a wrap. If he has to stand with Justin, see Justin finally getting that belt. But I'm into seeing Jake Paul and Masvidal, but I know we're not going to see it. It's not going to happen. I wish he'd get off these UFC guys at the end of the day because Dana doesn't want to see it happen. Dana's not into it. Probably. Probably. I mean, Dustin beat Justin, so probably. His wrestling takedown defense looked fucking awesome against Chandler though. Like Chandler has stronger takedowns than Oliveira for sure. It's just what's he gonna do if he gets to his back, just like he did to Poirier. Justin probably loses. I can only hope, only wish. It's only. I kind of thought Oliveira was gonna beat Dustin, but I was hoping Dustin would win. Diaz, man, I don't know. It's like, what's he doing in the UFC at this point? Can he really beat a top five guy in lightweight or welterweight? I mean, I like Nate Diaz, but it's at this point, what's he doing? That's where I'm at with Diaz. I think he'd be better somewhere else, where he can actually maybe kick some ass because he's going to be put with the elite in the UFC, just plain and simple. And at this point, I don't know who he's going to beat. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Maybe we should do the Masvidal Diaz rematch. Maybe that's what route we should go. Yeah, because Paul probably isn't going to knock him out. Diaz takes way too much damage. It's crazy to me how much damage that guy can take. He has like one of the best chins of all time. He's never even been knocked unconscious. Josh Thompson, that TKO he got over him, he was still fine. Diaz, I don't think McGregor beat him in either of them fights. Not really. Diaz is a better fighter than McGregor. He's probably what it probably is he's just too big, really, too lanky. But yeah, I got Diaz winning that. I've kind of like lost hope on Connor, to be honest. I don't see Connor as a top guy either, man. Like I don't know. I honestly think if he went to featherweight where he was shining before, he'd have better success, but it would be too much of a weight cut, especially after he looks all juiced up and everything. He might be weighing a little bit too heavy for 145. But again, I'd like to see Connor do good. You know what I mean? I don't think he has much left, especially after that horrendous injury, snapping his leg in half. I don't know, man. Sometimes it just depends, like, but I don't think he's going to be the same. Probably won't be the same. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like, that's the only hope I see him. And then at this point, he probably wouldn't be no good there because it'd be too much of a weight cut, obviously. There's people talking like he's going to go to middleweight. Yeah, right. What the hell is he going to do at middleweight? Can you picture Izzy and Connor? Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Definitely are not lying. I'm trying to think of like a newer guy I like. I can't really even think. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I can't really say Sean Strickland. He's been around since like UFC 57 or whatever. Yeah, I can't even. I like Amanda Ribas. I think she's fairly new. That's a newer fighter I like. Alexander Volkov. Dude, the guy is great. He's a great fighter. Just not for the UFC. You know, he was Bellator material. You know, he was Bellator. He was champion there, I think. One of the other promotions I know he was champion, but he hasn't really done that good in the UFC. I mean, can't be getting knocked out and shit like that. I mean, heavyweights, it's gonna happen, but yeah, I don't really see him in the picture. Don't really see him in the picture anywhere. I mean, he was beating the shit out of Derek Lewis until he slept him, but everybody beats the hell out of Derek Lewis till he sleeps him, so I don't really know what that's saying. A little bit of that Mountain Dew. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. Just worked all night. Starting to feel pretty brain dead. Need to sleep. Gonna get a workout in before I go to sleep. Oh, Volkanovski. Yeah, he's dope. I don't know who's gonna beat him. Maybe Max the third time. I kind of think Max won the second time, but he's good as hell. He's like so well rounded. He's gonna be hard to beat. Can't really like pin one guy that's actually gonna beat Volkanovski. But yeah, peace, bro. I'm gonna try to do something every day. Maybe my falling will grow or something. But peace out.